Yo, Mr. LeBear, how you doing tonight? There are videos online that can provide the help you may need for setting it up. YouTube videos. There's also the Discord group that has like documents, and I think it's called GitHub, GIT Hub, where it has like a breakdown of the full setup. Um, I was getting prepared for stream like kind of last minute, so I'm just finishing my preparation. I appreciate your patience. How good is a mediocre stat spread? Legal legendary compared to a good stat spread regular mon? There's a couple extra variables I'd say. Typing is a big one, and moveset, and obviously ability. Like, I think the best way I can describe it is your best chance is when you have as many pieces of a puzzle to make a whole puzzle, which puzzle is another way of saying runner, right? With stats, abilities, typing, moveset, items. Like, if you can get most of the pieces, if not the whole set for a runner, that's your best opportunity. It's not so much always specifically the BST, but BST just gives you higher odds to get better stats. Hence, legendaries that are legal, 580 BST, providing that like highest RNG chance. Almost set. Yep, that should be good. Should be good. Just have to post in Discord now. Depending on how our luck goes tonight, we'll see how long we go for our stream. If our luck is not good at all, might end up being a short stream. But if we have a quality 4+ star runner that's really doing well, we'll just go as long as we can. As fun as Hariyama can be for a runner, like I've had some decent Hariyamas for it being a 475 BST. Like it has, you know, been a good underdog for us. But I honestly think I would rather just go for the um opportunity of a possible item evolution. If we get to evolve this and it becomes a physical attacker, having turn and pluck could be really nice. Hey Velez, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hey Flair, how you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Tonight is the night. Let's hope. It's either that or it's the night I break my streak. My wake stream streak. What's my awake streak? How many days do you think it's been? It's probably been a couple months, right? I definitely know I did it at some point, like in the last 6 months. I just don't remember when it was, but it's been a while. Awake streak. Awake stream streak. A streak of days where I stream, where I'm awake. And not asleep. How was my day? It was okay. I worked. I've done it in the past, you know, I have a tendency of burning the candle at both sticks, at both ends. Oh yeah, you're you're definitely gonna hear me messing up my words tonight, that's for sure. Um, Yesterday after streaming, I ended up not being able to fall asleep, and then I worked a full day, and I still haven't slept. Nice, we hit those. It varies, to be honest. Passed through Georgia and bought some scratch-off tickets. You won one free ticket, nice. We need a deep sea tooth or a deep sea scale, which unfortunately we don't have. So we're gonna look for a pivot. Yo, Laser Dog, how you doing tonight? Ooh, Lucario. Wow, that is fast. Um, hmm. That Meteor Mash, maybe we catch it. Just worried it's either going to be a glass cannon or it's not going to have enough offense. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. That is a lot better than I was expecting. So the one thing I'd say I notice about it, its HP is very low. So like we do have to be careful of like counter and Dragon Rage, Sonic Boom, Psy Wave. But Tinted Lens, Neutral Nature, Physical Attacker, attack and defense are the same. So confusion damage is not as threatening. I'm a little worried about the low accuracy on the physical moves. Now, we do have lock-on. There also was this in Faros as a pivot. Ooh, there's the Psy Wave. Dark Void. I think we run the Lucario and hope at level 6 we get like stab fighting physical. Or at least something to cover Shedinja. I would really like Brick Break. It's a balance between power and PP. Getting 75 base power. Like, what's it called? Karate Chop can be okay. It's 50 base power, high crit rate, 25 PP. But I think we're gonna need a little bit more offense. You stupid bird. Okay, if I could just get through this turn. Yup. I can Magical Leaf, make sure I don't miss. That should knock out. And we win. Nice. New move. Magic Coat that bounces any non-damaging moves back at the opponent. Which is allowed, right? So we may not be able to use healing moves, but we could technically bounce like Leech Seed back and Toxic, not Toxic, but like Thunder Wave, Dark Void, things like that. Though, I think for early game, I want to say Lock On has more value. What I'm really hoping for is to just get like a really good typing for a move that covers everything we need. Attack at 7, 25 speed. What do you guys think? Do we full send or do we scout? I kind of want to full send. Just pray for good moves. I just have to heal. I'll grab the items on the way. Run it? Hell yeah. We have a tendency to learn physical more than we have a tendency to learn special, just in the runs of the past month. So maybe our luck will follow that course and we'll just keep learning physical moves. Oh, I also have the double HP up. That's really good for this Pokemon. Yeah, that's really good. Nice. Cool. I mean, you couldn't make a more balanced Pokemon than this. Look at that. 22, 20, 20, 26, 25. And it's only level 7. It's not even level 8. It would be unfortunate to get Aura Spear, but I think I would still take it. Stars, if we get a move, like a perfect move, could definitely be a 5-star. For now, I want to just be hesitant on like a high ranking. I want to kind of say 3.5. Because it should be able to tank hits very well, other than the low HP. If it's super effective, it really just depends on how much HP they take. What does Tinted Lens do? If a move is resisted, which is half damage, it gets double damage. So as long as it's half damage and not ×4 resistance, then it will always do neutral. So like a bug type getting hit by a fighting type move would be neutral instead of resisted, but a bug poison type would still be a half instead of ×4 resistance. What a troll for the first fight. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I do have lock on, but the growl really hurts. That was a crit. Well, mons have ×4 resistance. I mean, there are definitely some. Lucario is one, in fact. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, I could go through each one, but like, let's say I had a bug move, right? I couldn't hit Moltres, Charizard, things like that. If I do get fighting, bug flying, poison flying, psychic flying, psychic poison doesn't exist in this gen, bug poison. Oh yeah, 57 resist grass ×4. Like, there's definitely a bunch. I could go through the whole list, but Attack order would be very good, yeah. 90 base power, 15 PP, no contact, and best of all, high crit rate. Order is good for a physical attacker because it's 90 base power with 100% accuracy. It's 90 base power, high crit rate, no contact, 15 PP. Damn, we talked about bug moves and it gave me the worst one. That's tough. I mean, it could, I guess, in theory, be better than Magical Leaf. 21, 351, 108. I lose a lot of ×4. What do you guys think? So the way this works is if the move hits, every turn it gets slowly stronger. So it starts out at 10, but I want to say the max hit is like 120. They do more damage with a miss than a hit. Then 5 turns of... You could probably do more damage with a miss, which equals 0, than a hit. Then a miss and a hit. A miss and a hit than 5 turns. I think that's what you're trying to say. You could probably do more damage with a miss and a hit followed, right? Than 5 turns of Fury Cutter. So are you saying a miss and a hit with Meteor Mash and Egg Bomb? Because originally the inquiry was, do we delete Magical Leaf over Fury Cutter, not delete one of the other two. It would be more for taking advantage of super effectiveness and physical attack over special attack. That would be the main purpose of it. Because like a psychic type, right? I have to click Egg Bomb or Meteor Mash. But with Fury Cutter, I could click Fury Cutter and then just be doing more and more damage. And if they do resist it, well, I have Tinted Lens. Because this isn't gonna one-shot. Yeah. That's the problem I'm worried about with Magical Leaf. It's a good way to finish a KO. And it's no contact, which is convenient. Egg Bomb is also no contact, though. I just have to hope at level 15 we get something. 15 and 19. Doesn't Steel Psychic 1/4 resist? No. Steel type resists Steel type, but Psychic does not resist Steel type. If a Pokemon resists our move on this current screen when it's in front of us, one arrow below is -1. Oh, sorry, is half. 2 arrows down is 1/4. Break through. Ooh, that actually did more damage than I thought it would. The self-hit confusion, that's tough. Correct. Psychic does not resist Steel. A little preemptive, but I'd rather be safer than sorry, just with how low our HP is. Come on, please, I need a good physical attack with PP. We're starting to struggle a little bit. Ancient frickin' powers. Shoot. It's my Shedinja answer. Why couldn't it be Rock Slide? So now I have to make the choice Do I get rid of Lock On? Do I get rid of Magical Leaf? Or do I play the game of RNG? If I got rid of Magical Leaf over it... yeah, honestly, Magical Leaf is really just there for the ×4. Ancient Power is special. But if I get rid of Magical Leaf, 7, 14, 19 PP, that could be enough. I think it's a little risky, but if it's just for early game and later we can get rid of it, that can be okay. Kind of wish I used more Magical Leaves, though. Wish I had, the timing... Okay, we hit it. Yeah, I kind of wish I saved more my Meteor Mashes for the end of this cave. We hit those. Ooh. I almost wish we were Filter instead of Tinted Lens because of how tanky we are, right? If we just were able to tank even more of our like weaknesses and not have to take so much health every time from a super effective hit, I think that would help a little bit more than Tinted Lens. Good one shot. Wow, that was a crit. Okay, he missed. Okay, we just need to get through one more fight. We can do this. I kind of want to save my 3 heals for the gym. If we can get through this fight, we might level up. Okay, that's 1. Nice, that's 2. We don't level up, though. I didn't skip any trainers outside, did I? Pretty sure I hit all 3. It's just that normally we would leave here at level 19. So I'm a little surprised that we're only 18. Maybe I should go and double check. Buffers. First one was kind of tough. Yeah, okay, I did them all. They were just kind of low level. We are outside of Dragon Rage range, right? 40 damage. We're at 41. Here we go. No. 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 I love that move, and I hate that I got it now. Give that to my special attackers. Don't give it to Lucario. Bro. You think we take it over Lock-On? I mean, it is good coverage. Does it give us every coverage that we need, though? Not really. Ancient Power is my Shedinja answer, though. I can't technically get rid of it. Damn, our moveset sucks. I'll leave it up to chat. Personally, I think we don't take it. I think Lock-On gives us a guaranteed 2-hit instead of the very likelihood of 3 missing in a row. Like, I'd rather take 2 hits to knock something out, where 1 turn is Lock-On, 1 turn is Meteor Mash, than click Meteor Mash 3 times as I'm getting walloped and I'm missing every time. I personally think we don't take it. I love the move, just not the Pokemon to do it on. I hate my life. I don't think Stab Meteor Mash was a one-shot. I think it would have lived. It had like 40% health left. 1.5 wasn't gonna put it over the edge. Good luck. Nice, we hit those. And that's level 29. That's a good one to get out of the way. I was really hoping for the attack boots, but I guess we're not getting it. Okay, that's 3 out of 4. 3 out of 5. Okay, this is super effective. We hit those. Very good. One more. Well done. And we're faster. And we win. Easy. Well done, Lucario. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Imprison. Meteor Mash clutched it. Because other than low accuracy, I mean, it's such a strong move with the attack boost opportunity. It's very useful. 20% chance. Alright, we got ourselves a runner. On our first file at that, too. Yeah, did not need a heal, which was good. Still have 2 rare candies. I was thinking about that, but it would have needed to have no special defense in order to one-shot. I think the only way Ice Beam super effective on Dragonair would have done more, or would have done enough for the one-shot, would be if they had 0 special defense. My calculation could be wrong on Meteor Mash. There is a chance Meteor Mash might have one-shot. Here's a question for you guys. Have any of you ever seen the TV show called MASH? No. I used to watch MASH as a kid with my friend Grandpa. Yeah, nice, Velez. So, Velez, I was thinking naming it Hawkeye. Not after Hawkeye from Marvel, but Hawkeye from MASH because of Meteor Mash. There's also Honeycut, there's Radar. Radar was a good one. Corporal Maxwell. The guy who Corporal Maxwell. Just for those who never saw the show is about World War II. The show was made in the 1970s, and Corporal Maxwell Klinger didn't want to be in the army, did not want to be fighting the war. So, as a way to try to plead crazy in the army, he would dress up in a dress. In every episode, he would just have one or multiple dresses that he's wearing. Just this guy walking around with a sun hat and a sundress, lipstick, makeup, everything. I know of Hawkeye through the Community show, TV show. Hawkeye. Oh, when they referenced the Hawkeye of Greendale. Gotcha. Yup. I remember that. I mean, it's been a while since I watched Community, but Community is a really good show too. So what do you guys think of Hawkeye? Do you like the name or no? You have another idea? You said Igor? The only Igor that I could think you might be talking about is the other World War II TV show, Hogan's Heroes. Are you talking about Hogan's Heroes? I'm pretty sure Igor was the name of the guard. I mean, I'm pretty sure I watched all 11 seasons of MASH, and there's nobody named Igor. Houlihan, BJ Honeycutt. There was Colonel Henry Schultz. Oh, Igor Straminsky. Wow. He was like a B character though. I'm surprised you remember him. He did not play that much of a role in the show. I'm kind of surprised that you remembered that character because I did not. I already healed. Okay. New move at 24. He wanted them back. That's crazy. PP max. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Just give me a good move, and I'll use it. That's all I need. Just give me a good move. Rock Slide would be really nice. Rock Slide is 10 PP. Make it into 16. Earthquake. Earthquake would be really good. It would be pretty good on Brick Break as well. 15 PP going up to 24, 75 base power, 100% accurate. Citrus Berry, okay. Not as beneficial on a Pokemon who has low HP. Like, if we were to use it at our current HP stat, it would be 12. Yeah, 12.5, so it rounds down. Right, let's level up. $75 base power with stab 1.5. That's extra 37.5. So that would be 102.5. I misclicked. Nice, come on. Earthquake, brick, break. Earthquake, brick, break. Earthquake, brick, break. Damn. Damn, that sucks. Ooh, that sucks. Bit of mathematics. Meteor Mash would be expected to miss 3 out of every 20 hits. Statistically. Obviously, variations, RNG, and all that can fluctuate that average median, but for every 20 that we click, we should expect to miss 3. Hell, I wouldn't even mind getting rid of Egg Bomb. Because at least by getting rid of Egg Bomb, every move could take advantage of Tinted Lens a little bit more. And like, with 75 accuracy instead of 85, like, I feel like Meteor Mash has it's been really good for reliability, even though it has that that 85 accuracy. Yo, Hunter, how you doing tonight? I'm actually gonna change the title of the video. Go. It's crazy that we are only 22 subscribers away from 500. Okay. We can do this. That would be quite the dream. A Rolls Royce, that'd be nice.
Burn heal is really good, actually. We have no stat. Without that, we would have no status heals, so we can get a couple more and like a medium heal, soda pop, energy powder. That would also help. Candies when? Late game. That would never be early game. Watch, on the next level up that we get, I'll show why. Nice. Good job, Lucario, getting through the cave without missing. We took some time. Like, I needed time setting up the stream, and then we were chatting when we chose a name, chatting when we were looking for what move we would delete. So we've been going for an hour, but like we're technically behind on what the runner is. But this is the first runner of the night. Nice, we hit those. We are allowed to use rare candies, correct. I didn't get the level up, did I? No. So when we hit level 28, I'll show why we wouldn't do it now. If we were in a condition where it felt like we had no choice but to rely on the level up move to get, you know, out of a scenario between fights, then yes, there is value in that to do it early, but other than that, one, like, caveat, if you do it early game, you're giving up so much XP. They're like a document of the rules. Correct, yes. They are all posted on GitHub, and to access those links, if you are on the Kaizo Discord, there's a bunch of the documents all there, and it's organized so like if you wanted specifically HeartGold and the rules for HeartGold, all of that would be there under the info tab. Alright, next level. 29. It's our last chance before the gym. We should get the level up on the rival. Oh, I just got the level up as well, so let me show what I was talking about. Yeah, because I'm at pretty much 0 XP for this level. 2,500 at level 28 to level 29 versus 50,000 at level 78. Might not be 50,000, even if it's just 30,000. 30,000 XP with one item versus 2,500. It's just not worth it. Like, I can get that one level up very quickly. Getting a level up late game is not as easy. Or not as quick, I should say. Has there been a game that hasn't been beat by anyone? There was I think it was a Super Kaizo that had never been beaten, but recently did. Somebody had beaten it with a Crobat. Personally, I think HeartGold is one of the hardest. There's no, like, organized list of winners. People just post on the Discord of the win that they create. And I'm pretty sure Kaizo has been around for multiple years, so I personally would never go through all of that data just to find out how many people specifically beat HeartGold. But if somebody knows of, like, you know, if anyone has organized all of that data, I would be interested in looking at it. See how many people beat FireRed, National Dex, Emerald, etc. And for the rival, okay. I think on the second Pokemon we get the level up. Okay, we hit that. Oh, you missed it. Sucks to suck. Yeah, second Pokemon. Earthquake, Brick Break, Earthquake, Brick Break, Earthquake, Brick Break. No frickin' way. Bruh, we're not even there yet. Other way around, Velez. IronMon is different than Kaizo IronMon. An IronMon challenge is one thing, but to create it as a Kaizo IronMon adds the extra challenge. A regular IronMon runs 6 Pokemon. They are allowed to run healing moves and battle items. And they don't have a 600 BST cap. Flash can get us 4 extra items, but we're not even there yet. So I'm not giving up the synergy of our current moves just for getting 4 items in 45 minutes from now. That would be a scenario where it would only be worth. Oh, It would only be worth it if... Oh gosh. If we get 2 heart scales. I'm just gonna go for the Omni boost. It's doing a little bit more damage. Can it not touch me? Does it only have a poison move? Do you think that's what's happening here? That's crazy. What kind of moves to be learned RNG mumbo jumbo is this? Oh yeah. That's the story of a Tropius run. What is the one thing we're missing? That's every question we have to ask anytime. That is the number one question we have to ask when we have a runner. What do we not have? Is it ability? Is it a good nature? Is it stats? Is it typing? Or is it moves? Or is it items? Right now, it's items and heals. Items and moves. Alright. Onto the gym. Gym number 2. We're getting a good TM here. It's going to be Brick Break. Brick Break will break the run. Break the curse, I mean, is what I meant to say. Brick Break would break the curse. This would one-shot if I can land it. Rather risk an egg bomb though. I want... Oh, you lived it. What? Because it wasn't stab through. Two, 3, 4, 10. Snow warning weather ball. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna let it die to hail because this is a good turn to heal on. Because we'll only take a little bit of damage. That Aqua Tail hurt. There is a possibility we get forced into putting PP Max on Meteor Mash. It would be really bad to do, but it might be our only choice to get through here. We will not hit level 33 here. We'll only hit level 32. Best case scenario, on the gym leader, he leads a Pokemon that I can click Ancient Power on, get the Omni Boost to start, and then just spam Meteor Mashes after that. That'd be best case scenario. Ooh, level 20 Deoxys. Ooh. Nice. We do get the new TM at the end of the gym. That has potential to be a move. We really are low on heals, but I think it's advised turn 1 Put a heal on. Oh my god, why? Why did it have to be this? Uh-oh. Okay, good, 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 good. I just want to take it out. Get it out of here. Don't want to get burned. That's fine, we resist. 11 health. And we hit it. Oh, lucky. Okay. Okay, we got through. I have a high crit berry. Could use that. Special defense, high crit. Kind of like the defense boost, because with a little bit more defense, it would kind of get closer to our special defense and we'll just be able to tank a lot more. Aerodactyl, I think I just go for the Meteor Mash, stab, super effective, get the +1. We hit that, we one-shot. Perfect, we get the +1, but we get static. No, everything was going perfect. No. Okay, good throw. Click it again. Okay. Good throw. That's fine. We resist it. Okay. 3 more. 2 more. It's okay. Come on, buddy. Break through for me. Break through right now. No. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd protect on that turn. 3. Dude. Give me some luck. No! Break through, please. Please. No! Oh my gosh, the RNG right now is ridiculous. That was a crit. Come on, please break through. We got the defense boost. Okay, cool. And he crits immediately. Finally! Oh my god, that was a pain. Last one, it's a it's a bug Pokemon. He double missed the present. Let's go. GG. Oh my god, that was a headache. No! No! Hello, darkness, my old friend. This game hates me. Like, I don't think the game understands that I don't quit the game once I beat it. I just go to the next game. Like, I I feel like it's trapping me here because it wants me to keep playing Kaizo. And it's just torturing me day by day. Wrong thing. Okay. 10 items in the forest. Pray for some heals. Some status heals would be good as well. Just to limit how often we have to deal with burn and paralyzed. Those are the two big ones. Sleep, I'm pretty confident we can just like, of course, depending on the Pokemon's moveset, but a lot of Pokemon who might put us to sleep could just get stalled out. We'll tank a lot of hits. Kind of the same with Freeze. I will say that heal that I did at the double fight and the Umbreon, both heals mattered. Crazy turn 1 static though. That was insane. So far, nothing. X speed, don't really need it. Water resistance. What does Black Flute do? So that's another difference. Ooh, plot armor. Okay, does that mean our next level up move is a good one? So okay, so Black Flute is not the same as some of the others. It just makes specifically the Black Flute makes just wild Pokemon spawn less. Other flutes, there are versions that will do like confusion healing and just like different status healings, wake it up, right? If it's asleep, you can wake it up. But the flute is infinite. You don't need to sit and try to get 8 different awakenings in order to use it. So in IronMon, flutes are allowed. So in an IronMon challenge, finding a confusion flute, a sleep flute, all of the different versions, amazing. It's a great item. But specifically Kaizo, you are not allowed to use it. Right, I think we get our level up on this next fight. Definitely. Brick, break, earthquake. Brick, break, earthquake. Dude, I am too tired for this shit. I don't deserve that torture. Inhumane. Good to know it has aftermath. Next time I'll click egg bomb on it. What's in the house at the bottom? That's daycare. That's where you would drop a Pokemon off to be with a Ditto, where you can get an egg. Okay. Ooh, that's tough start. Guess how good I did while not paying attention. Did you score 100? Truthfully, I don't know what the scoring system is out of. Is it like the SATs where it's like 1800, 2200? Is it based on a percentile, 100%, 85%, things like that? $50 questions and it's out of a percentage, 70 to pass. I mean, a 70 to pass, that's 15 wrong answers. That's pretty manageable on a 50 question exam. Pass with Salsa Dog, how you been? Just woke back up? Nice. Hell yeah. Doing your advanced first aid course? Nice. Got 0 wrong, yeah. So I was right. You got 100. Nice, well done. That was my guess. This is potentially going to be a good run. I mean, we're almost at the third gym. Oh my gosh. But the items and the moves have been torture. Other than that, nothing. Yeah, if we can get moves, we won't take as much damage as often. Like, that's really what's holding us back. Like, sure, yes, obviously I want heals, but I think what's more important is to get a move that gives us the value that we're missing, so there are less battles where we actually need a heal. That's like what's the most important right now. There is some coverage that Ancient Power has been nice for, like especially bug types. Alright, Imprison and Water Sport. Hell, give me Rock Throw, I don't care. Yeah, it's not accurate, but it's physical. How many moves we have left? 4. And 6 TMs, not counting Kanto. There may be a move. Yeah, there's definitely a move on the move relearner. We caught this at level 6. No, we caught it at 5, didn't we? So I don't know if there's a move relearner or not. Met at level 5, yeah. Well, thank you for coming by, Salsa. I appreciate it. It's good to see you again. I'll see you next time. So, as I mentioned, Velez, earlier, I brought that up. In IronMon, we are allowed to use flutes. When a flute is put into the... I want to say it gets put into the battle items, but I may be mistaken. This is Kaizo, so we're not allowed to run it, correct? We're not allowed to use... Whoa. He's dry skin. Okay, that's good to know. I thought he was solar power for a second. You'd set up Sunny Day just to hurt himself. That's funny. Dream Grace would be decent, though I don't think this moveset would have worked without Tinted Lens. Like, the only reason why Meteor Mash is carrying so much is because of that, the ability. it's so helpful when it's the last kill of the fight and we get our attack boost. It's very helpful. I'm not dealing with that RNG, no sir. You gamble at casino. In Kaizo, it's not a casino, it's the Voltorb Minesweeper. I said Kanto. In HeartGold. In HeartGold, there's no casino. It's a guy who gives you a coin pouch, and you play Minesweeper. I've done it on stream before. I am not going to tonight because the last time I did it, I went to go and leave the event, and I had a really good Steelix, but muscle memory kicked in, where my mind said, "Oh, I need to leave this and go on," and I like my hands just did it without even thinking. Like I just clicked the reset button instead of like leaving the actual event, and I deleted the file. And I don't want to do that again. With how tired I am, it's likely for me to make that mistake, and I don't want to just there's no reason to risk it. All right, one more level up. We can do it. Next level up, all our pain goes away. We get stab, brick break, we PP max it, and we just spam A. And if they're a ghost type, then we click Meteor Mash. I'm not sure if I should get rid of Egg Bomb or Lock On. If I was to get, if in the event I was to get Brick Break, the benefit of keeping Egg Bomb is no contact. The downfall is that when it is a ghost type, 2 out of 4 of my moves I can't click on that ghost. Which I bring up because in that scenario, I would have to put extra care into not just abusing Meteor Mash as I have been. We have to make sure that we save enough Meteor Mashes to cover ghost types. $37, great move, hell yeah. Alright, that is all of our items, which means we did not get a single heal between Gym 2 and 3. That's okay if our next level up move is good. We won't need the heals. Just to be safe, we're gonna heal before the last 4 fights. there's more and more trainers in each area now, so having enough PP is really important. And I've done my best to click Meteor Mash as often as possible to just scout for any contact abilities, rough skin, aftermath, status abilities. Surprisingly, it hasn't occurred very often, right? Like there was one aftermath and one static, and that's it. We do have a PP max, but I'd like to save it if possible. I think a PP max on a 10 to 15 PP move with 100% accurate just will give us a better chance. Yes, right now I'm asking for Earthquake, Brick Break, Earthquake, Brick Break. Quake or Break, Quake or Break. Yo, Nomar, how you doing tonight? Thanks for coming by. Oh no, not my tinted lens. Okay, there's my tinted lens. Not my tinted lens. Quaker break. Quaker break. Quaker break. Quaker break. Oh. 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 Terrible coverage. It's not the coverage I wanted, but that's okay. Yeah, I think the biggest question is Egg Bomb or Lock On. Lock On has had its value. Though I don't use it very often. There's like specific scenarios where it comes in use. Normal type, now that we have Dragon, technically isn't required. Egg Bomb would simply just be for the no contact. Lock On would only be for Meteor Mash. That is true, though there are more level up moves. So if we were to get Rock Slide, Lock On would be good. And RNG, right? If they lower our accuracy with Kinesis or Smokescreen, if they do evasion boosting like Double Team, like it's not just a one-trick pony in making Meteor Mash always hit. It's kind of a multitude of RNG avoidance. True, low PP. What would I be at? 15, 25, 30? 30 PP is not terrible. Next move at 42. 47 is at the start of Morty, so we have one more move and one more TM before the Lighthouse. Alright, let's do it. I think
determined on what else we get throughout the final moves, next TMs and whatnot. What, 3, 6, so 9 moves before the Elite Four. I'd say on move relearner, we have Flash, and if there's nothing else to take, we could always consider lock on for the Elite Four, especially if we end up getting max elixirs. I swear I get more attack boosts on the last Pokemon than I do on any other Pokemon. So tired. Alright, let's test something. Okay, Egg Bomb does one shot. That's good to know. I feel that, Flare, but at least it's finally done. The only type that resists Dragon Claw, the one downside about Dragon Claw is that there's only one typing that resists it, and that's Steel type. And if it's a Steel type, well then our stronger answer is to click Meteor Mash. So it's like, it's weird. I guess except on Aeron. That's the, yeah, like, that's the only downside of Dragon Claw is that we don't get to use our ability with it. Correct, Blair.
And that's what I had said. The only typing that resists dragon is steel. Which, if steel resists steel, Meteor Mash would still be stronger because of 20 base power and stab. Here's a question. What would we think about Magnet Bomb? Magnet Bomb is only 60 base power. It is a steel type move. It has 20 PP. It never misses. It does not check accuracy. And it is no contact. Over Egg Bomb? I could see it over Egg Bomb. If we don't get anything else. Because then that way, we have a 90 base power move instead of 80 that's neutral or super effective and doesn't make contact, and we can just spam click it. I definitely think I think Magnet Bomb would really help in some of the dungeons. Like the basement specifically, the Team Rocket basement. Compound Eyes be better than Tinted Lens for this Pokemon? Do we have any other inaccurate moves besides Egg Bomb and Meteor Mash? If it's only Egg Bomb and Meteor Mash, I'd say no. If we have other inaccurate moves, then yeah, there could be an argument for that. But the fact that Meteor Mash is pretty much almost never resisted, right? Because for Steel type, there's only 7 Pokemon that resist it for ×4. So, what? A total of 8 Pokemon, Shedinja and 7 others. Heatran, Magnezone, Empoleon, Lantern, and the babies. 8 Pokemon in the entire game where we don't get benefit from clicking Stab Steel type. Is there anything that's better than Steel? I mean, I guess technically Dragon. Because Dragon would be... Stab Dragon would be able to hit everything for neutral or super effective except Shedinja. Electric has too many. Dark is really good, right? Dark only has 1 resistance, ×4 resistance, and ironically it's Lucario. So Dark is really good. That can't be flying. Psychic's not bad. Rock is not bad. Rock only having 2, Lucario and Steelix. Honestly, I'd say any stab with tinted lens. The only ones probably wouldn't be the best is like Ghost and Ground because of how many are immune. How many are immune to fighting? Something I didn't check. 27 plus 20. Yeah, fighting is pretty tough. Yeah. Or Sphere being if it would be pretty cool if it was like one of those moves where it just chose to be either physical or special based on whichever one is higher for you. Kind of like the mechanic of Shell Sidearm. HP being the second lowest stat, true. Alright, I procrastinated long enough. Let's get it. Get this gym over with. Let's win. The one thing about D-Claw, it's showing our true attack stat. Meteor Mash has allowed us to put out a crazy amount of damage at 150 after stab. Dragon Claw being half that damage really shows like what our basic attack looks like. It was the level 26. It was by itself. I didn't want some silly RNG to kick in right there. Alright. Not bad. Nice, not bad. Best case scenario, we don't need to use anything. I'm kind of hoping we can get away with that. Yeah. Let's do this. We have 8 meteor mashes. Only 5 Pokemon. Dude, 2 gyms in a row starting with static. This is stupid. Okay, I'm glad I clicked Meteor Mash because it got a +2 defense. Oh, he heals my paralyzed. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. So nice. Let's go. Best case. Yeah, true. Couldn't get burned once we got paralyzed. Easy. Whitney, 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be easy. It's always just that one scenario where it's like, oh, it has a gimmick where she becomes a difficult gym. TM45, what do we get? Come on. Quake or break? Quake or break? Dude, Whitney gives me some of the sussest moves ever. Like, she'll give me Tickle, Hound, Lick. Attract. She gave me Attract once. Whitney is a little freaky. Alright, we get some orange berries, we get pecha berries, which we do not need. No escape rope yet. We have one green shard. Lumberry, actually really good for us. And Rostberry for burn. I don't think I've ever met a person in real life with the name Whitney. You think you've met one? Hunter, you know a few people named Whitney? You know Whitney's is sus when every single time we go there we get a squirt bottle. Alabama, interesting. Hey, I'm only one state away. So maybe you're right, Flair. It's only level 9s. Damn, our drop items have been terrible. Alright, 2 more moves. Oh, I gotta go back. Great. I said 2 more moves. 2 more levels until our move. Ew, ew. Don't do that. I guess Egg Bomb is technically stronger on it. Like I said, downside to Dragon Claw. Don't get the ability. That 20 extra base power made a difference there. Dragon Claw! Oh my gosh, he tanked the crap out of it! That was actually stronger than Meteor Mash. You know what that means, right? We need to replace Dragon Claw with Ice Punch. Give up 5 base power, but have more super effective coverage and access to using the ability with it. Another green shard, cool. Yo, Friezo in the house. How you doing tonight? Yeah, first file of the night, we found a Lucario in the grass. Very interesting. Started with Stab Meteor Match. Wallaby Enjoyer, welcome. Yeah, even though it's day 259, if you include the days where I wasn't streaming, we've been doing this for about a year. give or take. Start of the week, we get a runner. Yup. Last week we got nothing. This week we probably are gonna have a bunch of luck. Channeling heals. We are about to get another 2 status heals. And a berry heal. To let you know, Wallaby, we have beaten FireRed with Own Tempo Flareon, National Dex FireRed with Flashfire Celesteela, and National Dex Emerald with Shedskin Gouging Fire. With, if I remember correctly, the Gouging Fire had 2 fire moves, an ice move, and Weather Ball. So our only water type answer was Weather Ball, but we just kept clicking fire on it, and somehow we won. That was the most scuffed win that probably ever existed. Did I do... I don't remember if I did this or not, so I'm gonna double check. I did not. Okay. You upload these attempts, so they are in our live stream feed. I have not uploaded them into like content specific. The simplest way to find the runs, if you would like to watch them raw, like start to finish, no cuts, when scrolling through the live stream part of the channel, each of the formats, FireRed, National Dex FireRed, National Dex Emerald, and now HeartGold, they are each given their own thumbnail design. So when a thumbnail design ends and you see us start a new one, you know that last thumbnail is the runner. And I'm pretty sure I have the names of those videos also identifying that they are the winner. Time and energy is the thing holding me back from creating that into content. I truthfully am not the best at editing videos. Takes me longer than the average Joe. Speaking of which, I need to get the rest of the Draft League uploaded. That's on my to-do list. Whoa, that is a tank right there. That's a special defense. Very low special defense. Wow. No. No. No, you didn't just do me like that, game. No. That's not funny. It's not funny. We already were given Giga Drain. Section Take. We were given Ice Beam at the very beginning of the game. Crit, wow. You know what a good move would be? Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut would do very well on this Pokemon. You're playing Soul Silver right now. Hell yeah. So we go to the Whirlpool Islands in this, but we don't go towards Lugia. We do, however, encounter Ho-Oh. With everything randomized, the Ho-Oh is not really a Ho-Oh, and we're not allowed to kill it. I meant to go up. There we go. Alright, we have 5 more items before the rival. Hyper Potion! Oh my gosh, that's our first heal that we picked up. Let's go! Very good. It's almost too big. I'm not gonna have 200 health until the very end of the game. We're almost at level 50 and I don't even have 100 health. Have I played Coliseum in XD? I think I did Stadium first, but I haven't done Coliseum or XD yet. I think I've already gotten the emulator for those. Oof, Executor is annoying. Though, if we were to ever get a setup move, it could be a good Pokemon to set up on. But yeah, Coliseum XD. Originally, when I started the channel, I had those on my plan to play, and my desire was to do kind of like a Game Grumps style type of deal, where it's just me and a friend, and we chat, we have fun, we make jokes while we play that, and it would be my first experience playing those 2 games. But life took over, haven't been able to ever put that into a reality. getting a Wii and mod it, or just get the emulator. Right now we are on BizHawk. I think there's another emulator specifically for Wii. I just don't know how the emulator would handle motion controls. I don't know how they would implement that. Oh, you want it for the GameCube games. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, there actually is a GameCube emulator as well. Alright, 2 more items. Right, time for the double fight. We don't have lock on for setup, sadly. Might go for the side attack egg bomb turn 1, try to miss. Is your character moving faster than it would in the normal game? Correct. It's four times faster. Such a good quality of life inclusion. I guess I could. Yeah, that's no. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Nice, and it gets the KO. Nice. Now we can Dragon Claw Latios, get him out of here. Stabs and Headbutt is scary though. And Transform is scary. Because if it has high HP, then it actually is better than we are. Ooh, we hit. Ooh, that was scary. That was a tough fight. It feels like slow motion. Yeah, for real. One of our viewers was creating like an adaptive Soul Silver game where he changed like lower non-viable Pokemon to be better. You know, like Ariados and Spinda and things like that. And when he was like, you know, good progress into it, into making his like adjusted, I guess you could call it a Nuzlocke. I'm not sure what it would be called. Fan-made game. He asked me to test it out, and I was like, dude, you have to get access to this ×4 because it took me like 10 to 15 minutes just to get to like the final items at the ruins. It was such a grind. It felt so slow. Still have the PP max. Orange orange berries if we need them. Actually, it's crazy how good orange berries are for a Pokemon like this. With low health, 10%. Well, 10 heal is better than 10%. Okay, I think we can beat the rival. We just have to land our meteor mashes. Good luck. Hey, Jamie in the house. How you doing tonight? I was hoping for the Omni boost. Okay, that's 2. Cresselia gets one shot by Meteor Mash. And we don't miss. Perfect. And just our luck. Last Pokemon of an important fight, I get my attack boost. Pecha Berry, no use for that. This is the last Pokemon, so I don't worry about pressure. Alright, 4 more items. It's so funny to look at how I have 8 heals and I have 200% heal ratio, but I have such bad heals. So it's just that the orange berries and the potions actually equal like 50 out of 90. So it's like more than half my health just in those 5 items. Said 4 items. I meant to say 5. I always forget to count that one above. I always grab it. I never forget it. I just never include it in my count. Alright, 5 more items before the gym, and we now have a major dungeon ahead of us. This will be our first exam, you could say, for this run. The true testament of its strength. The importance of mitigating our meteor mashes. Because I would like to avoid using the PP Max on it if I can. Just holding out hope for Brick Break. Alright, see you when you return, Jamie. Thank you. And then I need to drop off my HM Pokemon. Alright. Good luck. New move at 47. Which we have a chance to get here, right? If we see legendaries, we definitely should. Wakan Berry is electric, not ground. I need Shuka. Alright, full restore on this guy. So, if we can or we must... this is an Egg Bomb play right here. Yeah. Nice. That's fine. That's fine. It's one miss. It's not the end of... It's 2 misses. It's not the end of the world. Nice. Alright. Getting through the first 2 fights without any damage, and possibly this one as well, and we should be able to sail through the rest of it. Knew it. I knew it wasn't gonna one-shot. I almost clicked Meteor Mash, but no worries. Okay, we'll click it. Click it later. No! That was crit. That was crit. Holy. She does not heal, which is nice. And she throws. Good. Double Omni Boost. Bet I didn't save that for the next gym. What's your favorite Pokemon game? The one that holds the closest place in my heart is Leaf Green. I know everyone says FireRed. I grew up on Leaf Green. It was the very first Pokemon game I had. Double boost in a row, that's 1 in 100. Or 1 in 50. Right? 10% twice. That's... I could be doing that math wrong. Nice, we hit it. One, two, three, 4 fights left. Protein. Oh, our first vitamin, and it's a physical one. We did have 2 HP. 2 HP ups at the very beginning of the game. It gave us defense and attack. Very good. Both stats that we needed. Mental herb, I can hold that. It'd be a 1% chance, yeah. Yep. The 1% chance I have yet to see is landing a Chatter Confusion. Chatter Confusion would be a cool one to see. Out of all of the times that we could get that boost, we got it literally when Giratina was at 10 health.
Is that also the one you would describe as the most enjoyable to play? Recently went from Plat to White 2 to Silver, getting close to finishing that. Nice, that's awesome.
For me, it's a bit of nostalgia. I really like the graphics. When we did FireRed, it was like home away from home. Like, it just felt so good to play that. I know most people would say Emerald. I personally went Leaf Green and then Sapphire. Rough skin, that's good to know. We've taken some health damage. I could technically use an Oranberry, but we only have 2 fights left. I think we just try to brute force it. I have 7 Meteor Mashes. I should be good. And we get our level up move. Level up move. Quaker Break. Quaker Break. Earthquake, Brick Break. Quaker Break. Damn it. The special attack.
That is correct, Flare, but being that this has no volume, in Kaizo, it will always be a 1% chance. That is what I'm describing.
Yeah, I don't think I say yes to that. It's not as good as Muddy Water. I mean, it has a higher accuracy drop rate, 50%. Okay, this Pokemon throws. No, 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 no. No! We burn him. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. No! He crit into a burn? Oh my god, dude. I missed Meteor Mash. Memento, oof. Faint on the move relearner, oof. Horn attack, oof. That was our moveset for the whole time. And nothing in the late game, oof. That was our whole moveset. I should have put it on Meteor Mash. PP Max. Very sad. Look at the stat distribution though. 106, 99, 141, 129. Very slow, unburdened. See who we didn't scout. Water Absorb Immunity, Aura Sphere, Swift, Rock Tomb. TMs were trash in this file. The only decent moves out of the TMs would be Ice Fang and Low Kick. Yeah, Togekiss would have been the only other pivot. Damn, Lucario, you just need one move, dude. Like one reliable move that wasn't Ice Beam or Ancient Power. You need to like Pluck, Wing Attack, Brick Break. What movie should you watch next? Shockwave was TM? It's not Shock. Oh, I didn't see that. I had seen Thunderwave. I didn't see the bottom one. You're right. Personal favorite movie of mine. It's a little like, I guess nowadays it would be considered old because it was early mid 2000s, so it's technically like almost 20 years old. And I recommend the newer one, not the one that was made in, I want to say it was like 1980s. When was the old one made? 1978. I was close. But the movie I recommend that was made in 2005, so it's the 20th anniversary. It is called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Interstellar is good.
So if you know who Martin Freeman is, another big name in it was Zoe Deschanel. I always struggle with her last name. Deschanel. John Malkovich was in it. Alan Rickman was in it as a voice actor. When I was a kid, I read all of the Hitchhiker's books.
Phenomenal sci-fi fiction series.
Normally, on a stream like this, I would keep going, but I am quite tired tonight. I didn't sleep yesterday, so I kind of need to go to bed. I'm exhausted, but it was good streaming. Sorry, Lucario. Should have done better for you.
Yeah, war of attrition with this run, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was cool. Meteor Mash was fun. Different take on what a runner can be. But thank you all for joining. Hope you all have a great evening. We will be back tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Take care. Peace.